our minds often focus on what we lack rather than what we desire. Visualization is a way to train and expand the mind, creating space for the manifestation of our deepest desires. Joseph Murphy, the author of the best-selling self-help book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, states that any beliefs, thoughts, and opinions imprinted on our subconscious mind manifest in our experiences. So how can we make our subconscious mind work for us? How does visualizing our desires help overcome negative thoughts? That's what we'll discuss in today's video in light of Murphy's teachings. But before we dive in, be sure to click the red subscribe button below this video and join our YouTube family. Let's get started. Michelangelo was perhaps the greatest sculptor in history. He said, "I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free." His mental images allowed him to birth a genius from his subconscious mind. Similarly, when we visualize our desires, we immerse ourselves in the state of having them, activating our minds to work on our behalf. That's what makes visualizing your desires important. Let's take an example to understand how visualizations help us live in the state of having our desires. Imagine a woman living in the city who envisions herself moving to a small village outside the city where she can start a new life and write a novel. She sees herself sitting at a wooden table, sipping a hot cup of coffee and writing the final pages of her book. She feels the warm sun shining through a large panoramic window and hears the gentle cooing of a morning dove. She can see the calm lake with its cool water from her house's window and envisions enjoying kayaking at the end of the day. As she imagines all of this, she feels satisfied and at peace, not just in her imagination but also in reality. Now, when she repeats this imaginative scene, her subconscious mind begins to make it feel real. She experiences the same feelings and emotions she would in reality. The repetition of the same scene impresses the subconscious mind, and eventually resources become available that lead her to the situation. She imagines circumstances are automatically created in favor of the goal she envisioned. For instance, the woman imagining living in a village, sitting at a table with a cup of coffee and writing a novel, may receive a surprise call from an old friend who recently moved to that village, inviting her to visit. The fact is that our subconscious mind cannot distinguish between reality and imagination. If you imagine it, it will produce the same emotions and feelings as it would in reality. According to Joseph Murphy, the brain consists of two parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is responsible for generating emotions and feelings that affect our attitude, behavior, decisions, and actions in our daily lives. However, the subconscious mind located beneath the conscious mind cannot differentiate between imagination and reality. It simply receives instructions from the conscious mind in the form of thoughts and produces relevant emotions or feelings because it is connected to the conscious mind. It accepts everything the conscious mind sends without questioning and considers it real. Now, if we portray a scene in our conscious mind, our subconscious mind will accept it as real and generate the same emotions and feelings as in an actual situation. The fact is that the mind has a tendency to support our beliefs to strengthen them. This leads us to circumstances and situations that align with our beliefs, a natural process. We notice more things that are important to us or that we think about frequently. For example, if you speak English but move to China or another country where no one speaks English, it is a natural process to be automatically drawn into situations and circumstances that align with our beliefs. Whatever you imagine and feel deeply, circumstances will lead you to experience it in reality. No matter what it is, it will come to life naturally. We all tend to live among people who are like us. We want to surround ourselves with people who think, dress, and speak like us. It's a natural inclination. We tend to encounter people who are similar to us. Similarly, what we believe or think most of the time becomes real. And likewise, any scene we imagine becomes real. Scientist and pharmaceutical author, Dr. David Hamilton, Ph.D., has studied the mind-body connection and states in his book that thoughts matter because mind over matter really works. According to him, thoughts, feelings, and intentions are powerful enough to affect our genes. He believes that everyone can harness the power of thoughts and feelings to bring positive effects to health, a reality widely discussed. He has often spoken about visualization and suggested many visualization techniques used by thousands of people around the world. In an article titled "Visualization Alters the Brain and Body," he wrote about how the brain cannot distinguish between something real and something we are merely imagining. He referred to an experiment conducted by scientists at Harvard University involving brain scans and images. They taught a simple combination of 5 piano notes to one group of people who practiced for 2 hours each day for 5 consecutive days. Another group only imagined playing the notes, visualizing the same combination for the same period. The results showed that we can differentiate between what is real and what is imagined using visualizations. Now, let's discuss which visualization techniques or methods you can use to envision your desire, and which methods are considered the most effective here. I'll share with you some of the best methods recommended by Joseph Murphy and other renowned self-development teachers. The first method is to meditate on the condition you want to create. Dr. Speaker in the field of self-development wrote about the importance of envisioning yourself surrounded by the conditions you want to produce. The second technique involves meditating on a word or affirmation. This is a simple technique where you write an affirmation, a sentence, or even a single word expressing your desire. For example, if you want to become an internationally recognized author, you can write something like, "I am an internationally recognized author." The third visualization technique is the mental movie technique, famous and often mentioned by Joseph Murphy in his book. In this technique, you create a mental movie of what you want, visualizing the scene repeatedly with strong emotions. The fourth useful technique is the use of a vision board. A vision board can add clarity to your dreams and goals, making them indelible in your mind. Now, we've discussed 4 techniques that can help you visualize your desire, but it's important to understand why these techniques may fail. Lack of confidence and excessive effort are some reasons for failure. Joseph Murphy emphasizes the importance of asking with confidence and allowing it to flow and to receive. Additionally, negative thoughts and doubts can easily lead to failure if repeated, frequently with intensity and emotion. It is essential to neutralize negative thoughts as quickly as possible. In summary, visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires with the right techniques and the proper mindset. You can make positive impressions on your subconscious mind that will lead you to experience the desired circumstances in your life. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.